Good morning. Doing something a little different at the review bar today. We are actually going to go through a swap out or an addition of a Picatinny rail for my Henry all-weather, and then we're going to review how it does. What we're going to do is add this Henry rail onto the receiver, and then we're going to install this primary arms red dot. Wasn't having any great success with these semi buckhorns and the dot. It's 4570. I might have to adjust my accuracy expectations a little bit, and maybe even the ammunition. But we're going to get this install going, then eventually we'll review this and see how it does, and do something a little different with the review bar. So what I've done so far is I've uninstalled or removed these place holding screws. These screws do nothing here. These tiny screws do nothing but really hold the place of this, hold the threads for when you do this upgrade. And I've already removed them and cleaned them, degreased them with the Hornady dry lube / gun cleaner. And all I did, I used the Q-tip, cleaned them out, sprayed in there, wiped it underneath, and it's worked fine. So far, I tried this last weekend, and one point to note on this is I first tried to get these tiny screws out with a eyeglass screwdriver set, and it really didn't work. So I went ahead and purchased this. It was off of Amazon. I don't remember how much it was. It might have been around 40 or 39 bucks. And it's the Genuine Grace USA quality gun care tools, and they're just different screwdrivers, but the heads are different, or the tips are different on these screwdrivers. They're flared, and they're just more sturdy. The eyeglass screw tips, and here's a shot of the tips. The eyeglass screwdriver tips, just the screw just ate the tip. The tip broke on those, so that was a waste. And those were brand new eyeglass screws for actually kids' toys, and those NECA figures you see me review on the channel. Unscrewing the back, I like the electronics ones. Unscrewing those little tiny screws and all that good stuff, and eyeglasses repair. But this is what I used, and it worked perfectly for these tiny, set screws, or whatever you want to call them. So let's pause it there. I'll move on to the next part and get back with you. Alright, for this next part, I went ahead and put blue Loctite on the screws. The kit from Henry actually comes with 5 screws for 4 holes, so you get an extra screw. And it comes with a tip. And I'm actually going for 15 pounds on this Torque screwdriver, inch pound, so 15 inch pounds. It's a Wheeler fat wrench, F-A-T wrench. And FAT is an acronym for something, but you know, who cares? So on these, you want to screw down until you start getting resistance. Hold it at the top. Once we hear that click, we know we got it screwed in at the 15 pounds. So go till you get resistance. I already obviously put all the 4 screws in with the four little touches of blue Loctite. I also put a strip. I heard kind of an old wives' tale, or whatever you want to call it, an old trick from an old timer, that you put a piece of tape, Scotch tape, on there to help with the marring. We'll see. It might just turn into a gooey mess over time. That's what I'm kind of figuring it's going to do, but maybe it will help. Can't really see it. It doesn't look super great. I might work on I'll probably peel some of this off, but just so you know. So I'm getting resistance. Hold at the top. Let the wrench do its thing. One more time. Getting resistance. Whoops. All right. So 15 pounds. It's set in there with the Loctite. Next up, get working. I'll break out the primary arms advanced micro dot. Red dot. Alright, so there we go. I'm about done here. Put some Loctite on the screw. Fastened it with the provided wrench. Actually, the same screw adapter that I had for the torque wrench, or the torque screwdriver, did fit. But I wasn't able to get it to torque down unless I probably went less. I wasn't able to get it to break. Anyway, I don't know if you can see, but this has got a real nice small profile, and I don't think it's too intrusive on this classic styled gun, and that's really why I liked it. Real simple to put on. Real simple process. We'll see how it's a 4570. We'll see how it stands up. But it is, I don't think I showed you the box. It's a primary arms advanced micro dot. You know, it's one of the, not only do I like the small, compact, non-intrusive look on the lever action, but it's got a 50,000 hour battery life for one CR2032 battery. I believe it's a 2032 battery. That's great. Uses one CR2032, 12 brightness settings, and you get 50,000 hours. So it's great. On paper, I like the look of it. It's small. Will it hold up to the 4570? I think it should. You know, it's not a. It's a more of a big push than a jarring recoil. But there's only one way to tell, and that's going to take some time for me to get it out to the range and take a break. I'm just glad I had some time to install this today. Something different from the review bar. It's the installation bench, I guess. I don't know if, you know, with the anti-gun stuff, I've been kind of hesitant to do these, you know, with YouTube's anti-gun stance, and, you know, I don't have enough followers to be monetized or anything, but I just don't know how they act on this stuff. So I've been hesitant, but this was kind of simple on this firearm, and I thought it'd be fun to do. If you like it, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Let me know that you like the firearm thing. You want me to keep doing it or skip it, and we'll keep adjusting the content on the channel from there.